here to bring the Vegas joy. Just doling it out.
That's right. Whatever you need. Hi everyone, I'm Haley.
And I'm Lacey.
And we are Two Sisters in Vegas. We are back with another episode of Versus. And that is where we stay at two Las Vegas hotels. And then we compare them. And we find out which one comes out on top.
Yep. This time around, we are doing Mandalay Bay and MGM Grand.
Yes, we are. And you know what? If you guys like the Versus videos, we love doing them.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun. But if you guys like it, let us know. You know, watch our videos, like, comment, subscribe. Every time someone subscribes to our channel, it helps us grow and reach more people. And then we can have more content to bring you guys.
We can make more verses.
More verses.
And other things. We do have other things in the works that we are working on getting out there. So,
one thing at a time, though.
Yeah, you gotta do one thing at a time.
That's right. I was really excited about this one.
Me too, because these are both big pool places, like big pool hotels.
Yes, and it is summertime. It is pool season. But not only big pool hotels, they are just big hotels in general. These are like
hotels.
Some of the, I feel like they're some of the biggest resorts.
I would say so.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get right into it, though.
Let's get right into it.
Which one do you want to start with? I feel like we should start with Mandalay Bay, and I'm not sure why.
Okay. I also have that feeling. We're already on the same page. I wonder how the numbers will
I know. Last time the numbers were like the same, and it was crazy. So we'll see. So Mandalay Bay. So let's talk location. So, I mean, I don't...
It is the furthest.
I know.
South
it's the
Strip.
last one on the Strip. And I don't know. I really love Mandalay Bay, but I think about it, that's the first thing I think about of like,
oh, that's not what I think about.
Well, I mean, that's the first thing I think about. So like, you know, you go online to book your room, and I'm like, wow, Mandalay Bay has a great rate right now, and then I'm like, ugh, that's so far down there. Why is it so far away? I really want to be so far away, so it's a real downer for me.
There's the tram though.
The
free tram. I mean, I know it only runs for a certain period of time,
and only
because that did
a little bit over
get me.
Yes, it did get you. It did get you.
But I mean, I don't know what it is. That literally does not deter me from wanting to stay there. It is one of my most favorite resorts on the Strip.
All right. Well, I mean,
it's a wiener.
Okay.
It's a wiener.
All right, well, let's jump into the room at the Mandalay Bay.
You know what I love about the rooms at Mandalay Bay is the bathrooms are always so big.
They are big.
They come with the standing shower, the soaking tub, a dual vanity. I mean,
even just like basic rooms.
Yeah, I know. That's like what we had. Joy.
Yeah.
No, well, we did have a strip view.
True, but like that's still basic.
It was one of the basic ones. It was still one of it was a comped room based off of play, not for any other reason other than spending money. But the fact that we were able to get a strip view room for a comped price was very nice.
That is nice. Yeah. But I think that any room that you have has a nice big bathroom that.
Yeah, because I also have gotten just a basic room before.
Yeah.
Just the bottom of the tier.
Mm-hmm.
Great bathroom. Huge bathroom.
It is really big. And it has the toilet in its own
it's got its own water closet.
Yeah. Calling it a water closet is so weird to me. I just say toilet. The toilet is
toilet's in its own room!
You got your own outhouse.
Your own outhouse.
And yeah, that tub was jetted, wasn't it?
I don't believe so.
Oh, well, okay.
You're just making stuff up.
No, I'm just making things up. No. I just assumed any big tub was jetted, I guess, but
no, that is false.
Okay. Well, there's also 2 closets. So, I mean, you know.
Once again, are we going to use them?
No. I mean, maybe if we stayed for like a week, but
No. It wasn't. No.
Take that back.
No. It wasn't about staying for a week. Mm-hmm. It was that I have stayed in Vegas for a week before, and I still did not use the closet space anywhere.
All right,
I was at.
Great bathroom, nice room. A lot of space in the room. It felt really spacious.
Yeah, I feel like they've always been spacious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I will say that the Mandalay Bay has one of the most comfortable beds of
Ooh.
anywhere. I mean, it's more comfortable than my own bed.
I mean, I kind of feel like every place that we've stayed, aside from the Excalibur, I don't know that. I mean, none of the beds have bothered me so far, and none of them have been like the best sleep of my life. But
True. True.
okay.
But
So
Mandalay
it was
Bay has
great.
been like the
You
best
loved
sleep
it.
of my life.
Yeah, and we did have a strip view, which was really cool. Because you're down at the very end, the strip view, you're just looking straight up the street.
Straight up.
It's pretty cool.
Straight up.
Straight up. I mean, the sign was right there.
But it wasn't bright.
Yeah.
Like with the curtains closed, it wasn't something that was going to disturb my sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know if much does disturb my sleep in
No.
Vegas.
So the room was great. It's very, very beachy theme, like sand colored with blues and
yeah. It's so funny because I don't ever think of myself as like a beach vacay kind of girl.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Have you ever been on a beach vacation? No. You don't know until you try it.
I've been to Florida.
I mean,
we went on that cruise.
Those are not the same thing. You need to go to like Mexico or something.
Well, I don't ever see myself as like, oh, let's be at the beach. But I like Mandalay Bay is the beachy hotel, and it brings me joy.
I think you are. So
maybe I am. It was a great room.
Yeah,
it was. I mean, and I feel like even those rooms with the standard pricing, I feel like they are priced fairly well.
I mean, I kind of think that it ends up being priced usually. Usually it's like Excalibur, Luxor. I don't know. What comes after that?
Well,
I feel like MGM Grand.
I want to say MGM Grand, then Mandalay Bay, and then some of the others. But like, also these prices have fluctuated over the years because ever since like New York remodeled, they've increased their pricing.
Oh, I guess
where
I
it's like
about New York.
They used to give me comp rooms all the time, and now I don't remember the last time that they were going to offer me a comp room. And we've stayed there, and we've played there, and we've done.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time there.
We spent a lot of time and money there, but now they're like, no, we can give you a discounted
we're too
rate,
good for you.
and it's like, okay, you upgraded your rooms, but like,
I think you're getting a little too big for your britches, New York. I agree with you. I do. Yes.
So trying to rate them based off of price is total nonsense because it's like it fluctuates so much based off of how they're feeling, what time of year it is, where you're. I mean, I guess it doesn't even matter where you're spending money because, like I said, I spend so much money at New York, and they're just like, true. Yeah, girl.
I mean, it's all MGM, so maybe they just lump it together or something. Anyway, let's talk about that casino. So the Mandalay Bay Casino is huge. It's big.
Is it? I mean, it's big, but I guess it's not like outlandish.
No,
I'm not gonna get lost.
So the first few times I went there, I would get lost, and I was like, "Where am I?"
Just a big square.
I know.
It is big.
It is big. It doesn't. I do feel like it's like the games are kind of spread out though, so it doesn't feel.
It doesn't feel congested. I don't ever feel like I'm bumping into people there.
No. I like their games. Of course, they have all the goods. They've got tables. They've got sportsbook, huge sportsbook.
I know exactly where that sportsbook is.
Yes, it is right in next to the hallway to the Delano.
Yep.
Yeah. Ginormous and
she big.
I know that they have a high limits room. Why would they not? But where is it? I don't know because we do not go there. Is it in the middle?
That bar is in the middle. The high limit room is like next to it. I mean, it's kind of in the middle, I guess.
Never been there. Let's talk about the food at the Mandalay Bay. They have so much food.
They do have so much food, and I will tell you.
Tell me.
I feel like no matter where I'm staying, if I'm South Strip, of course, if I'm North Strip, I'm not going to do this, but I always go there for breakfast at least.
You love Citizens. I mean,
I don't know if it's necessarily. I mean,
where else do you go for breakfast?
Like at Mandalay Bay?
Yeah.
We've gone to House of Blues once, but that wasn't my favorite.
No, that's just like a kind of like I don't want to say diner food. It's like a little step up above that, but it's like
Citizens. They started doing The chicken fried steak.
Oh,
Because they didn't have that before when we first started going there.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because you.
I would get the biscuits and gravy.
Mm.
But you know what's better than biscuits and gravy?
Steak and gravy.
Chicken fried steak.
Um,
And it brings me joy. Minus the fact that I have to order my eggs separate.
That's weird.
Because it does. So then I end up spending too much money. But do
Yeah.
I care? No.
You should share with somebody, I think. It's a huge plate of
Me?
food.
I don't share. I eat it.
So I really liked Citizens when we first started going, and now I'm kind of like, I don't know. We've branched out and gone to some other places, and I think I just prefer other places now. But I'll still go there because you like it. But
I will tell you something that annoys me about them. They are the only place that I have been to so far that puts the hospitality tax on.
I know, and I mean, I haven't seen it anywhere else.
You can ask to remove it, and they will. But they are the only place that puts it on there.
But what is it?
I don't have any idea. It's just something that they had started doing. Like, supposedly other places do it on the Strip.
I guess I just haven't paid attention.
I had heard about it in a YouTube video one day, and I was like, "Oh, ooh, that sounds terrible." But then I kept on our next visit after watching that, I kept looking at all of our receipts, and I was like, "Well, I don't see this on here. Is that a real thing?" And then we went to Citizens. They got me with that H tax or whatever it's labeled as.
Weird. Well,
so beware of that. If you go to Citizens in Mandalay Bay, they do put the hospitality tax on there automatically. They don't ask you about it, but you can say to them, "Hey, I would love it if you removed this," and they'll take it off.
Yeah, I feel like they don't even argue with you.
No, of course they can't argue with you because it's not like I don't know what it is. Do not know what it goes to, other than it goes to the staff or the business or.
But in a weird way, not like a nice way that you want to support.
Not in like a extra tip to the waiter kind of way. Like, I'd rather them take that off and then I can add that to the tip.
Yeah.
That's what I would rather do.
All right. Yep. So keep your eye out for that, I guess.
Keep your eye out for that.
I mean, they have so many other food places. I really wanted to go to that retro place, but it closed the day before we went there.
This is true.
So that was a bummer, but I also read that it was only supposed to be a 1 year
it was
food residency or something. But back down in that area, there's like a steak place, there's a Mediterranean place.
I would say they've just updated and have like a couple new.
I think there's an Italian place.
Yeah, because there's a new
Wolfgang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff in there. I feel like a lot of people do go here to have a nice meal. Yeah. Oh, and they have the foundation room. The foundation room.
You can eat there?
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
I have only been very intoxicated there.
I know. I was trying to think about how many times we've been there, and I'm like, I feel like I've been there like 4 times.
I've only been to the foundation room once.
Well, I've been with other people besides you.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't there with you, I guess, so.
No, there's pictures of us together there.
Oh, but we were drinking.
Yeah, we were drinking. We were drinking.
Oh.
We were drinking. We went out on the. They have so at the top of Mandalay Bay at the foundation room. It's like the top floor. So they have the restaurant inside, and then they have an outside patio, and it has a great view of the Strip. So you can get a little drink, and I think that you can just go up and be out on the patio like as the bar.
See, that's what I thought that
we did. Yeah, that's what we did.
Oh.
But I've done that with other people too, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
And I have gone to that restaurant, and yeah, I don't really remember anything about it necessarily, except for it was very, very dark. Everything up there is very dark.
It is very dark.
I don't know if that. I mean, that was a long time ago, so I don't know if that's still that way. But I don't know if I was especially impressed with the food personally. But I don't know. Maybe it's changed. It's been a few years.
Listen, I had a great time when I went up there.
Because we were just drinking.
We were dressed as pirates.
Oh, that was not me.
They wouldn't let me take my plastic sword with me.
Oh.
They made us check it at the door.
That's really funny.
There were ladies dancing. It was a real good time.
There were ladies dancing?
Oh, it was a wild
evening. Ladies who work there?
Yeah.
Oh.
There was lights.
Oh.
I'm sure I have some sort of video from it.
All right. Well, then, I mean, I guess maybe we need to go there again. Because I just was like, meh. And now I'm like,
God, it was like, I remember it being a great time.
What year was that?
2019.
19? Okay, that wasn't that long ago. All right, well, we'll have to go again.
That was like 5 years ago.
I know. Well, that's not that long ago. And then they have, I mean, they just have so much stuff. Do they have like a traditional food? Yes, the food court is back down
Way
by the
down by
convention center.
center.
Maybe that's why I feel like it feels so big, is because I have been there several times for conventions. And the convention center is huge. Getting to the convention center is huge. There's just a lot of space and it feels very large. There's also the Seabreeze Cafe, which I've been there. And when I mean, it was a long time ago that I went there, but the way that I felt about it was so the Della's place at the Delano, is it called Della's at Delano?
Yeah, it's Della's at Delano.
Okay. You know, very bougie, and they think very highly of themselves and their food. And the Seabreeze Cafe is like the same stuff, but for cheaper.
Interesting.
That's how it was at the time. But again, that was
and
probably
what year
like,
was that, Haley?
It was probably 2016 or 2017.
Not that long
and
ago.
I was extremely hungover. Oh God, you know what? That was the time. I think that was probably the day after I went to the piano bar for the first time, and I drank like 9 drinks. It was bad. It was not good.
It's not good.
And then I think I was so hungover, and then we went to the Seabreeze Cafe, and I could barely eat, but I was like, okay. Anyway, it was fine. So they have a ton of food at Mandalay Bay.
They do.
I just think a lot of options for a lot of different, like, whatever kind of food you want to eat. They've got something for you.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I guess we didn't mention House of Blues necessarily. Like we said, we went to breakfast there, but it's breakfast and it's lunch, dinner, the whole thing.
Oh, see, we've done dinner there before too.
That sounds familiar. I'm sure that I've been there for dinner and breakfast. Yeah.
We've done it.
Well, they used to have a breakfast, and it was like a, you know, meat, eggs, toast, hash brown situation for like $9.99 or something.
I think I got that.
I mean, I think I got that too. I just don't think that they have that anymore. But maybe they do. I didn't look into it. Because we always go to Citizens now, so.
Because they have chicken fried steak.
Yeah. Gravy.
This is important to me.
I know gravy is important to you.
Okay.
And
I just need to establish that.
Breakfast sandwiches are important to me.
Exactly.
And this time, again, there was no sauce on this breakfast sandwich. And I said, hey, tell me about your sauces. Like, what kind of sauce would you put on like a lunch sandwich? And he was like, well, we have a chipotle aioli. And I was like, done.
I know, I was about to say, you answered him so quickly.
Sold. And he was like,
that chipotle aioli. That's all
it was great. I mean, the breakfast sandwich was good. I was pleased.
Well, there you go, people.
Breakfast sandwich at Citizens. Thumbs up. All right, activities. The activities at the Mandalay Bay. So at the Mandalay Bay, they have all of these little like bars and music spaces. So they have rhythm and riffs, which a lot of times will have live music. I don't know if it's every day or what, but it'll have live music a lot of times. That's where the Paul Charles band used to be, and he's not there anymore. But that's what Lisa loved to go see. Paul Charles.
We've seen him a couple times.
Yeah. And there is another place which I again do not remember if it is like live music anymore. It was in the middle, and it was like a bar, but it was also like party jams. And you're like on a dance floor. So I don't know if that space exists anymore, but I had a great time.
That bar is there, but
it's like in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's like white.
Everything is white in there.
No, it is not.
Beachy.
Anyways, I love that bar.
You know what they're opening?
What are they opening?
Like a mini golf place inside. It's going to be called Swingers or whatever.
I did see that sign, yeah.
I kind of am really excited about that. I want to try that out. I want to play the mini golf because I've heard that there's also going to be like drink people going around in the little carts. And
I mean, that's what I want to do, actually, is be a drink person in the cart.
I always thought I'd be a good
golf drink lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to ask Sarah about it and be like, what do they have in our area available for this position?
I want to be a golf drink lady.
I know. Anyways, other activities at the Mandalay Bay.
Hopes and dreams of
they
life.
They have the aquarium place.
They have the aquarium,
which, you know,
I've been to it.
I've been to it.
It's an aquarium.
It's yeah.
You can pay like extra money and dive down with the sharks.
What?
Yeah, girl.
I
I didn't do that.
That sounds great. I didn't know that was an
But
option.
when we
How
were
much is it?
there, I didn't look it up.
Okay.
When we were there, because me and my friend Ashley went when we were there for the convention.
God, you and Ashley have so much fun together.
Oh, me and Ashley do have so much fun together. So we went and we were walking through the aquarium, and I was like looking into this giant thing where the sharks are at.
And you're like, oh no, there's a person.
And there was two people, so like the person who works there and the person who paid money to go down there, but like I think that they kept like passing out or something. Like something weird was happening where I was like, "What? You're not even that deep. What are you doing?" And I don't know if it was like, "Oh, they had too much booze the night before, and things are not working well for them,"
or they're like, "Oh God, I paid for this, and now I'm with these sharks."
But so then I was like, "Oh dang, you can just like pay to go down there and dive with some sharks."
So did you see somewhere that you could do this,
yes,
or you just saw a person?
No,
okay, I was like, I don't think you should start assuming things. Maybe he just fell in.
Also, this was 2019, so like, can you still? I don't know.
Maybe they were like,
that was a great year. It was a great trip. It was a good time.
So, I mean, I've been through it, and I think that if you have kids, it's probably great.
Oh, there was tons of kids lining up.
Yeah. We went through it, and it was fine. Yes, it was an aquarium, and it was fine or whatever. But we got the free tickets through the My Vegas app.
Well, that's what I had done.
I feel like they're normally like $20 or $30.
I guess I didn't get when I went. I didn't get the free ticket. It was a buy one get one.
We both got free
like
tickets.
$20.
Yeah, we both got free tickets. And would I pay $20 or $30 to go in there? Probably not. I don't know. I feel like I have really high standards.
Apparently.
Well, I don't know what I have been like. This is worth it. Everything I kind of poo-poo.
Person with children who has been to the local aquarium. Hell yeah, I'd pay $20.
Okay.
To go to that.
Well, I'm sure that children are less too. So.
I'm not even talking about taking my kids.
Oh.
I'm just talking about
we're just comparing aquariums now.
I mean, not that our aquarium's no good. It's pretty great,
aquarium?
But it's like so much money.
What aquarium? In Denver?
The only aquarium that I can
I don't really know what you were thinking of. So there's the aquarium. And
the pool.
So I feel like whenever people think about the pools in Vegas, I think Mandalay Bay is up there at the top. So they have a variety of different pools. They have some regular pools like off to the side. They have a topless pool, which I have been to. Yeah.
Listen, I already know that.
I know. The people don't know
Nobody will take me to the topless pool.
Well, I've tried every single time. You're like, no.
That is a lie. I would go in a heartbeat.
So anyways, there's that. I don't think I had to pay to get into that, but I think
the ladies
probably don't have to pay to get into that.
No, because I looked it up once before.
Yeah.
It was me and Blake going.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have had to pay. But we would have to pay for him.
And then, the big scene is the wave pool beach.
Let's talk about that beach.
Let's talk about the beach.
That sand
is hot.
Oh my! Because I guess this time around we went, and it was like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Yeah. So it had already been baking in the sun for
you really wanted to get out there, and I was like,
I wanted to go to the
do you
pool.
know that it's going to be 2 p.m.?
Yep.
There's going to be no available shade.
Yep.
It's going to be 115 degrees.
It was not. It was like 107.
Just 107,
But the sand was 1,000,000 degrees.
And the problem too is like I was wearing my shoes, so like you wear your flip flops, and the sand still gets in it, and it's still so hot.
Yeah.
You can't escape it. You can't escape it.
No. But most people were just wearing their flip flops up to wherever they were getting into the water, and then just bailing with them. And I thought,
but it didn't matter. Even walking through the sand. Yeah. With my flip-flops, it would get on my flip-flops and be so hot. So like, rough. I don't know. Yeah.
Get there early before your sand has been baking.
But the other thing too that I'm not crazy about this pool about is, there's a lot of other pools. Well, I guess maybe I'm just talking about the wave pool. And I didn't really, we didn't spend a lot of time at the smaller pools.
I've never explored over to that side, I
guess. But they're over there.
I've seen it.
And it is a lot of pools have free shade essentially because they have trees, and the beach at Mandalay Bay, no trees. You will not get any free shade at all.
No, you gotta
And that's a
pay for
bummer.
shade.
Yeah, and like I don't want to do that. Anyway,
I might would do that.
I mean,
They do have a
maybe.
lazy river though.
It's small though. Didn't you say it took like?
Like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It
To
goes
get
around very quickly, but it's a lazy river and you just get pushed along
That's always nice.
by the current. I mean, if I had had like a floaty of some sort, that would
It'd
be
be a lot more fun.
I will say that I fell trying to get out of it because there was a bunch
Oh,
of people
no.
like sitting on the exit stairs.
Oh, that's stupid.
And so I was trying to get around them and I like slipped on the stair.
Did you hurt yourself?
I hurt my little foot.
Oh.
It was fine.
Well, you didn't say anything about it, so.
Oh, I said something to Blake.
No, not to me.
Yeah.
And then the wave pool. I mean, the wave pool is fun. I do think it's fun. I love a good wave pool.
I mean, they're not getting like.
No, they're not getting wild like at the Wet and Wild.
Yeah. That's in the name.
That's right in the name. Those were serious waves.
Yeah.
I mean, they might drown you,
But like,
but
you popped up for a second.
it's fun. Yeah.
They are serious about you staying behind that blue line. Though.
Yeah, you need to stay behind that blue line. But like in, not out.
Yeah, no, get in the water.
Get in the water. Stop standing here. But why?
Get in the water.
But why do they care?
Don't ask me.
Okay.
Lifeguards at Mandalay Bay, tell us your secrets.
Why do we have to stay behind the?
Why?
I mean, nobody explained it to us. They just started telling us. Go.
Yeah.
I mean, when we're talking about pools, is it my favorite pool? No. But I think the shade and the really hot sand has something to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe if you pay for I don't even know where the cabanas are.
There's some by the lazy river.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, I have seen them. Like,
and then
when
there's
we're
like
in
day beds that are right next to the sand that have umbrellas.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen those. Yes. I don't know that I would even want one of those.
I mean, if they were cheap, then sure.
There's a lot of people like around you.
So
in your experience, I don't know. I like to be. If I'm paying for something, I want to be a little secluded.
We have different standards about things.
Okay. So yeah, I mean the pool's good. They have like of course a bar.
They've got the bar.
They've got a food place. I feel like they've got more than one bar and more than one food place out there, but okay, so overall personal feel.
Tell me how
Mandalay
you
Bay.
feel.
I mean, when I think about Mandalay Bay, it's good things. It's good feelings. I feel good. I'm sad it's so far down there, and I just feel like, ugh. Yeah, I have to pay for a cab or like walk really far. And that's displeasing to me. But, I mean,
it's not that bad.
Fine. But like, also, I do think that whenever we're staying at other places, we will often go to Mandalay Bay for breakfast and to gamble.
Exactly.
I do like gambling there. It always feels good to gamble there. I don't feel like we've won that much
even
there,
though it's that far down there,
I like it, and that's why
still going there.
I know. I just, when I think about booking a room there, there's an internal struggle always.
Oh, I never have a struggle.
I have an internal struggle. I wish it was located farther upstrip.
Sure,
That's all.
yeah, always. But like, it is one of my favorites, and I have no idea why. I mean, I just
It's interesting, isn't it?
Even before ever actually staying there,
you really loved it.
I really loved it. Like when I thought of Vegas, that's what I was thinking about, and I don't know why.
All right.
Like I use like a coconut body wash because it makes me think of Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, there's some things I've run into that smell like Mandalay Bay.
I know, and I think,
like,
yay. This brings me joy. So I love it. It's one of my favorites.
All right, good.
I love the vibes. I like how I feel when I'm there. I feel like I'm in Vegas on vacation, ready to partay.
Okay, good. I agree.
There you
go. Okay, so let's jump into the MGM Grand then.
Sure.
Chat about that MGM Grand. So the location of the MGM Grand, also pretty far South Strip. It's right across the street from New York, New York.
Yeah, so there's a little bridge.
Yeah, so it's not the farthest. There's 3 more that are farther.
There are.
And it is, I mean, what's so interesting is like the MGM Grand, it almost is kind of secluded though. Like, yes, it's across the street from New York, New York, but then like right next to it, there's not another casino until.
Well, there used to be the Tropicana that was just another
on the other side.
Away.
This is true. The Tropicana is no longer.
And then on the other side, it's just like shopping stuff.
Yeah. Until I'm trying to think until like Planet Hollywood, I think.
Yeah, way down there.
But a little bit down, they're gonna have that new.
They're gonna build something.
A new resort. Yeah. Yeah.
That's where. Yep, where they knock something down.
Yeah. So, location South Strip, but not.
I'm not offended by it.
No,
but I often feel like because it's on the other side of the road,
out of the way.
We don't go
We're
over
not
there
really
as
on that.
often. It's weird.
It's very. We are South Strip ladies, and we are West Side ladies. Because I had to see which side is it on. The West.
So we're Southwest ladies.
Southwest. Hey, we are Southwest ladies though too.
I know. I love Southwest. Yes. Anyways.
So the room at the MGM Grand.
Can I tell you?
Oh, yeah.
Something.
I want you to tell me something. What is it?
The room that we were in.
Yeah.
Faced Tropicana.
Mm-hmm.
And like they've got those little slits by the window where it's like open for fresh air.
Oh.
And so I was like, I don't know, being a goober face, I guess. And I opened it and it was just dust and dirt and whatever. Because it was like, that's where the construction had been happening of them tearing down the building. And it was all building up into my window, I guess. That was displeasing to me.
Well,
just going to put it out there. There are lots of rooms that face the Tropicana. And I know it's not going to go on for forever.
But then you're going to be facing a baseball field, which I think sounds kind of fun.
That's not even like 100% for sure.
Oh, I know that. I don't really want the baseball thing,
I don't
but
want
like
the baseball field there.
I also think if it happens, you could get a room on that side of the hotel.
And they will charge you so much money.
I know, but if it's high enough up, you just watch some baseball games.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, currently, while it is the destruction of the Tropicana, they start that construction at 7 a.m. Loudly.
So loud.
I was not a fan.
But I think the construction
that disrupted the sleep.
I think the construction is pretty much over, and now they're just about
they were
to
like
implode
just
it
ripping
now.
down those smaller parts and like I don't know, taking out.
They're gonna implode it
in October.
I know. I almost was like, should we go?
I thought about that. Maybe we should.
That sounds kind of fun.
I'd watch a building go down.
I've never seen an implosion before in Vegas, but it seems like.
Does that count?
That doesn't count. Okay, so yeah, so the rooms, I think they're a good size. I think they're a good size. They have.
It was a shower tub combo situation.
Do you dislike that?
I mean, sometimes if the flow of air is wrong and then the curtain touches me, I'm like, ugh.
I just don't think I have the problems with shower curtains touching me that
like
other people have. No, I don't. I mean, I don't know that things ever touch me. So, like, every time...
This one did not touch me, so I will give it that.
Okay, well, every time that someone has complained about shower curtains touching them in my life, like, that's specifically why they don't like shower curtains. And I'm like, I just cannot name any specific times that shower curtains have touched me. I don't know, maybe...
I don't like it.
One time. And that was at the link. That shower curtain touched me all over. Remember?
I do remember it well. What do you mean, do I remember?
That was not good. Anyway, MGM Grand. But I do feel like the bathroom, I think it had a lot of good counter space.
Yeah. It had plenty of counter space.
And it was a nice big bathroom.
The curtain didn't touch me, so it was fine.
Okay. All right. It's okay. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. I guess, after being at Mandalay Bay, where it was like the bathroom was huge and it had its own tub and like the standing shower, like then I'm just like, look at you over there, combining the two.
Peasants.
Yeah, this is a peasant's shower.
Yeah. So I mean, it was pretty much a basic room though. Nothing.
It was basic.
Special. Nothing bad. It was big enough. You know.
Yes, it was perfectly fine, and I would stay there again.
Like, of course. I stayed there a lot of different times.
Oh, yeah. I was like, we've stayed there so many times. So it's like...
Yeah, we've had a strip view.
I didn't like the pillows, though. I will tell you. I think I will agree with you that I think I'm reaching the age.
gotta travel with your own
I'm gonna
pillow.
have to travel with my own pillow.
I like, so the thing is, most hotels think that feather pillows are like the.
Oh, this one didn't feel like feathers. It was like stiff.
That sounds great. Maybe I loved it,
but
I want
I don't know. I just wasn't into it. And I was like,
Mm.
it was like a really stiff feather pillow. So it's like you couldn't get it right, but it was also firm in all the wrong places.
Oh.
So,
Well, so I mean, I don't like feather pillows to start with.
no.
They're not for me. Why?
They're just
Why?
like you put your head on it and it's like,
And then you're like,
who sleeps like
I
that?
mean, I slept on a flat pillow for a really long time as a child. Yeah. And I liked flat pillows. But now
That's weird.
I need some support. And, feather pillows are not it. So I don't like
No.
it. No, Sarah loves it. She loves a feather pillow. She's
Ugh.
very fat. I
Probably
know.
because you can like
Snuggle up in
does
it.
she get aggressive with it and bunch it up? Because he does that.
I don't know what
Blake,
she does.
not the Lord.
Jesus and his pillows.
I don't know
The
exactly
Lord.
what he does with his pillows, but he might. He might.
We digress.
Oh, the tears are happening.
Like 3/4 of a glass. So the MGM Grand Casino, it's big, but it also feels crammed in there.
Everything is very close together.
Yeah. But also, it's like, I feel like it's one of those casinos that you dislike, where it's like, oh, there's games over here,
Me
and there's
personally?
games. Yes, you
Oh, yeah,
personally, not you general. You personally don't
Just-
like
I
when
don't
there's
know.
games everywhere, and you're going, and there's a game, and there's games here, and there's games here. Like
'Cause
you're
then
at
I'm
a
like
walkway.
lost, and I'm like, where am I?
I mean, I feel like I've gotten lost in the MGM Grand before, but once you've been there a whole bunch of times, then you get the hang of it. Yeah, and we play there. I mean, I've won all right there a few trips ago.
I don't win ever.
Anyway, so I mean, we win there a little bit. They've got good games. They've got fun times. Where's their sports book?
It's in the front.
Oh, it's in the front. This is true.
The front is in the entrance that comes from the strip, not from like check-in.
Yeah, that's true. And
Yeah.
then where's the high limit room? That's a good question.
The point is, there is one.
There is one. That's the point. We've never been there. I guess we should just start going to every single high limit room.
And you actually gambling?
Just looking at it.
I want to be.
I want to be a high roller too, but we're not there yet.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too, but we just have to make our bank accounts ready. But I like the casino.
I mean,
it's a little bit smoky. It's a little bit busy and bustling. So I think that
smoky.
I feel like it's weird because like you got to catch it at a good time, and you have to be in the right mood for the MGM Grand Casino. I think.
There's
and
a lot
I think
of
it's probably
factors in
after
play.
it's after a few drinks. I think that once I've been drinking, I'm like, ooh, let's go to the MGM Grand Casino. I don't know why I feel that way, but I think so.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I can agree with that. After
Okay.
a few beverages, that sounds like a good time.
Yeah, right? I don't know why.
I could go right now. It'd be fine.
Just right now. Right now.
Good.
Let's do it. We can do that. Let's talk about food at the MGM Grand. Ooh. Again, it's huge. They got so much food. What are you excited about right now?
I'm about to tell you about how we went to breakfast at the Wolfgang Puck
Wolfgang Puck. Well, what is so funny? So I don't know. Like the Wolfgang Puck place, it's not even like hidden or anything, but I always feel like I never really see it. It's right off the casino floor.
Yeah.
And
it was straight off the elevator if you went the right way.
That's true. The My Vegas app had a coupon, like a whatever.
It's like a coupon.
Coupon,
You can call it a coupon.
I didn't know a coupon.
A coupon.
Coupon, and it was like $25. No, what was it? It was like $25 off.
$25 off
2 entrees and 2 beverages.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, we've never been to Wolfgang Puck before, so let's just check it out for breakfast, see what's up. I mean, it was so good.
That French toast
Yeah,
has no right being that delicious.
it was so good. And then I got the ham and cheese omelet thing, which was also so good, delicious. And their potatoes were good. I love a good potato.
So good.
Yeah,
I love a good
we were
potato.
surprised. One thing though is they had on the menu, they had the B&G sandwich. And I was like, look, Lacey, it's a biscuit and gravy sandwich.
Yes,
and
as everybody would read, B&G sandwich, and that's like, cool, biscuit and gravy sandwich.
But then, like, in the description, it did not describe biscuits or gravy. And so I was like, this seems kind of strange, but like it says B&G sandwich. And so we went and we tried to order. We were like, so tell us about
him. I said, is there gravy involved in the B&G sandwich? And he looked at me like I was a dumb fool.
But then you were like, the biscuit and gravy sandwich? And he was like, I'm sorry, what?
No.
We were like, what?
No.
And we kind of went back and forth, like, what?
B&G stands for Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
it was the Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill.
It's still dumb. Change the name. It's just a breakfast sandwich.
Change the name. Yeah. To
Wolfgang
WP breakfast sandwich, because I was expecting
biscuits and gravy.
And
then you were sad, but then what did you get instead?
I just got the standard, like, egg and toast.
Yeah.
Potato breakfast.
Mm-hmm. We ate Blake's French toast.
We did eat Blake's French toast, and
but
it was so good.
Anyways, that's one food place. And another really good food place that we love to go to.
Oh, the Craft Steak.
The Craft Steak.
We go there all the time.
All the time. Even though, so like a few things. We used to just go there on a whim, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so this time we went, and we did not make reservations. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It just depends on what time of day it is. And we did not make reservations, and that was fine. They weren't that busy. It was like a Monday or something. And they were like, all right, here's your table. And it was like a table out, like all where everybody was walking by.
Because there's like the main restaurant, and then there's the front where like the bar is, and then they've got these like doors that open up, so it's supposed to be like you're on like
a
patio, but you're inside the MGM Grand where there's all these like crazy people walking by trying to make their way to the pool.
Yeah.
And you're dressed to the nines. Out for everybody to see. I did not enjoy it.
Yeah, and so I mean, this is the first time we've been seated there.
We've mostly weird. It was just
it was kind of weird, which is so funny because like we've been several times. We've taken Blake once. It's a fancy, nice place, and yeah, we didn't really like these vibes, but the food was good. The food is a lot more.
The food is always.
I
good.
know it's a lot more expensive though than it used to be. So
of course it is.
I know we used to get the short rib. That's the only thing I've ever gotten there. I will be honest. Craft Steak. Have I gotten steak? No. Have I gotten the short rib? Every time? Yes. It's delicious. So good.
I've gotten the chicken before.
Oh yeah?
It was okay.
Okay. Well, it's a steak place, so they're like, chicken, whatever.
And Blake has gotten a steak before, but it was like whatever the cheapest steak was.
Oh.
And it was like,
okay.
But I tried a bite of the Wagyu steak.
Another time? Okay. So good? Okay.
I don't think I'd ever had steak before. And so that was my first bite of steak ever in the history of steaks.
What? Who? How old were you?
That was during my 16-hour trip to Vegas, where I showed up and then we went to Craft Steak.
And you never had steak before?
Carly ridiculed me.
Well, you deserve it.
And then she was like, eat this. And it was like a $200 delicious Wagyu steak. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, what is this meat butter you are putting in my mouth? Anyways. So I can tell you that steak is delightful.
Yeah, that's
worth
good.
$200?
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I'm not paying $200 for you to eat that steak.
Damn.
Anyway, so the short rib used to be $46, and this last time it was $68. I know. It was good though, and I really love it.
But it's shareable.
It's shareable, and that's the thing that I like about Craft Steak is because everything there is shareable. So yeah, I mean, you can get maybe, I mean, if you had 4 people, you could get like 2 steaks and 3 sides, and everybody would be completely full, and you'd probably still have leftovers. So that's what I like about craft steak is it's really like
And
almost
Haley,
family style. What?
Tell me about the rolls.
I love the rolls. I don't even know what they're doing back there with those rolls, but it's magic rolls. And they bring them to your table.
Magic rolls.
They are like covered in butter, and then they have like a little flaky salt on top. Oh, they're so good. I always ask for extra rolls, and then I take them to my room and I eat them later. I had one.
Can we talk about also the table was literally meant for 4 people. There was 3 of us at this table.
Oh, and it was very full.
And I wasn't even eating dinner.
Yeah.
And we still didn't have enough room for the amount of food.
And we had...
And y'all didn't even get your separate meals. You shared...
Yeah, we had the short rib, then we had
2 sides.
2 sides?
And rolls.
Asparagus and potatoes. We didn't have a third side. Oh, and then a salad.
The salad, yes. But
so, I mean...
But still.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to fit 4 people at that table?
I don't know.
When only 2 people eating. Because all I had for dinner was a margarita.
I love that you're going like this for a margarita.
Because there's a
Not
cup.
like this.
Because it was in a round cup.
Anyways, we've seen better days at the craft steak.
I've seen better days at that craft steak.
But I do love the craft steak. It's really good. It's a good place to eat. And I have a lot of people that we know like it. So everybody likes it. It's a good place. It's a weird thing to say.
Everybody that we know likes it.
So they have a lot of other restaurants though down by the craft steak. That's like a little restaurant row. There's a Mexican place right there. Yeah.
Right next door?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a sushi place.
Well,
with
then
all
a
the
Mexican
trees?
place must... Oh no, that's like across the way. So there may be like 2 restaurants across the way.
Sure.
Yep. And then one more down. So like if you keep walking.
If you just keep walking down the hallway, there's a food court.
Yeah.
With like the standard food court
there's
options.
also another food court downstairs. The underground. Yeah, I've gotten pizza there before. It was really good pizza. Yep. It's other things.
Other things?
Yep. So the food court upstairs, that's like traditional food court food, and the food court downstairs is like bougier food court stuff. Which is my taste. That's like so when you go,
you like the downstairs.
I do like the downstairs. So like when you come in the entrance, like where the lobby is,
yes,
you just go down. There's like a what?
I really liked that. When you come in the lobby, you just go down.
Just go downstairs.
Duh.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk into this giant lobby with this big lion in the middle, but just go downstairs. You'll find it.
That's where the food is. Anyway, they also have the Tap. Is it the Tap Sports Bar?
Yeah.
Sports Grill? Yeah. No, I've been there. Good stuff.
There's what is it, On the Avenue or something?
Oh, On the Avenue?
It's just like the standard
breakfast
lunch place.
It's good though. Yeah, we've been there.
I like them because they also offer almond milk.
Okay. Not everyone does.
Not everybody does. For like the coffees in the morning.
And then they have the Hakkasan. That's how you have to say that. And it's a club. It's like a nightclub and also a restaurant, I guess.
Oh, that's
Asian
weird.
restaurant. I know. I've never been there. And then they have a buffet. The MGM Grand buffet.
Yeah, there's a buffet.
I mean, I've been there. I don't really care for buffets. So like when I go and eat and rate buffets.
I think we did a breakfast buffet there once.
I think that we did. Because it was probably buy one, get one free. Because I would not pay full price for 2 people. Because I'm just not worth it for a buffet.
I'm not worth it for a buffet either.
Exactly.
I cannot eat enough.
So, I mean, is there any other food places that you can think of there? They got a lot of food options, so good stuff.
Yeah, no, there's tons of options. You won't go hungry at any
No, you will not. You can just be in there eating stuff. They have Starbucks, of course. Starbucks, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Activities. So, activities at the MGM Grand.
They've got a Cirque du Soleil.
They do. Yep. I've never been to that one. Is that one Cava?
Yes.
Yeah. I've never been to that one.
I've never been to that one either.
No. They have an arena for concerts, which I have been to.
Do they?
They sure do. I've been there. I saw Madonna. Yeah, Lisa got free tickets.
How do you get free tickets to Madonna?
I don't freaking know. What year was that? It was probably...
Ooh, let's go. This is the game of this episode. What year was that?
It was...
Tell me.
probably 2016, 17, 18. One of those.
That wasn't that long ago.
You just got mad at me for calling 2019 that not that long ago.
I didn't get mad. I pointed out the math of it.
Okay. So they have concerts there. They have Hakkasan, the nightclub, which I do not frequent.
Oh, they've got that. They've got that level up place.
Yeah.
Remember that time?
So, listen, I'm gonna tell you, we meet the best people at the piano bar. The best people. Almost always Canadians.
Always.
But that guy wasn't Canadian, was he? Who did he play for? Anyways, we met this hockey player.
I don't know who he played for, but he really enjoyed taking his teeth out.
Okay.
He would take his teeth out every time.
He played for he played for a Denver team at one point. It was like
Colorado.
before it was the Avalanche. It was before it was the Avalanche, but he played for that. Maybe he did play for a Canadian team. Maybe he was Canadian.
I want to say he was Canadian, but he lives in Colorado.
Yeah,
because I remember we were like all talking about Colorado.
And another story is Sarah was telling me that one of her friends from work was at a baseball game, a Rockies game, talking to some dude, blah blah blah, chatting it up. No, he was like there with his wife at a Rockies game. Something about how he was saying he was a hockey player. It was that dude. I was like, I met that dude in Vegas. Anyways, that guy was wild. I cannot remember his name, and I mean, if he watches this, I will feel really bad. But like, I'm not into. I want to say it was like Derek Johnson or something.
That is one. I'm just going to tell you a dentist's name.
Okay, well, I can look it up. Actually,
look it up and let's see who he is. But also, yes,
Derek Armstrong.
Derek Armstrong.
We just met Derek Armstrong, who played hockey in Canada. Yeah,
I knew he was Canadian.
Okay, super.
It was a great time.
Yeah, so we met him at the piano bar, and he just wanted to have a great time, and so it was in December. This was not on this recent trip. It was in a December trip, and there was the country. What is it?
It is the rodeo thing that goes on.
So at the MGM Grand at that time, there was like some country music.
Insane.
Yeah, there was so many people, and this guy was just like a smooth talker, and he like got us in for free.
I mean, the line was so long.
He just like sweet talked his way in and brought us in, and we got to the very front next to the stage, and we're like dancing with the security guards. I don't even know what was happening. It was very crazy.
That was insane.
That was crazy. So I mean, that's one of the things I like about Vegas is like you just meet
people,
anybody, and have a great time and just enjoy yourself and have fun. That was a lot of fun.
God,
anyway, so
you could have a real great time. You never know.
That is a place at the MGM Grand. It is like a little arcade, but also like a music and a stage area, and they do have live music. Yeah, they had some live music over there.
There was like 80s.
Yeah, 80s and 90s, I think. They've got bars. There's like a whiskey bar. Oh, there's some sort of country bar.
Yes, because I always hear people.
That also used to be
that corner.
Yeah, that also used to be a piano bar, by the way. There's a lot of piano bars that just have not made it in Vegas. That used to be a piano bar. I know. Lisa and I went to that piano bar.
Well, listen. We also need to talk about the pool.
I know. Well, I'm not done. I'm still thinking about things. Still thinking about activities at the MGM Grand. I don't know. Maybe that's it. So one thing that they that is weird at the MGM Grand, and I don't know if they have it anymore, is they used to have like focus groups there.
What? Oh, yes.
My friend Lisa would always call it her Vegas job, and like there was always people like passing out tickets, and then you would go.
Because it's like you watch the show.
Exactly. Or whatever. Play a game or something. And then they pay you like $75 for your time, for your focus group.
I mean, the area is still there that they would do it.
Yeah. But I don't know what's there. They might have other like
you could do like
exhibits or something
and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like you can be one of the first to see a show or something, whatever it is.
Anyways, so I don't know all of the details about what's there right now, but it's like down this weird hallway. And
it is the long hallway that takes you to the pool.
Oh, it's towards the pool?
Yeah, because you have to pass.
I thought it went a different way. Okay.
No,
that's fine. I believe you.
Because
I'm not gonna
argue. Excellent. When we were leaving the pool, you had said that. You're like, oh, these are all where Lisa did her Vegas job. And I was like, what?
So yeah, that's a weird thing that's there. But no, we can talk about the pool now. So the pool at the MGM Grand, they have a bunch of different like small pools. How many pools do they have? 4? 6?
Not 6. It was definitely at least 4, but one of them wasn't open because I remember I
Yeah.
walked past and I was like, "What is this pool going to waste over here when there's so many of us?"
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
their lazy river.
Oh,
I'm just
they're
gonna
lazy.
get right into that.
Get right
lazy
into
river.
that lazy river.
That lazy river takes at least 10 minutes.
I thought you timed it, and yeah, it was.
We didn't time it. We asked the
Oh.
lifeguard.
Oh, they hopefully have the facts. I can't remember how long you were gone.
I felt like a while,
Mm-hmm.
but that I mean, and you just kept going, and I was like, "Is this where we got on? Is this where we got on? Wherever our shoes are is where we need to get out."
Yeah.
But it was great.
I mean, you know what? If we're talking personal opinion, MGM Grand Pool, I liked better because I like free shade. Sorry.
Oh, we did find a great shady spot.
The tree, and the sun just went right over that tree,
was.
and we were in the shade.
Mhm.
People kept eyeing our seats, and I was like, "No, we're still here."
No, we are still here in this beautiful shade.
Yeah.
But the water
was
was
so cold.
uncomfortably
so cold.
In the pool, the lazy river was perfectly fine.
Well, what's weird is like, I mean, we've been in other Vegas pools, obviously, and they were not that cold.
That's what I'm saying. It was uncomfortable. I couldn't even get in.
Yeah, I only got in. I only got in for the gram.
I got into the lazy river. Like I said, we did the lazy river a couple times, like at least 2 or 3 times. And it takes like 10 minutes of time.
Yeah. It's a long time.
That's a long time.
It's like 30 minutes.
It's like 30 minutes. But the pool itself was like
super cold. But we were at the producer's pool, I think. Yeah. I remember because I was like, "Where are you?"
The producer's pool.
Yeah.
Makes it sound weird.
Yeah. But we've been to one of the other pools before.
Yeah.
And we also found a shady spot.
Mm-hmm.
And, that particular day it was like 109 degrees and it was very comfortable in the shade. So I like free shade. I'm all about it.
I love shade you don't have to pay for.
Yeah, it's nice. So yeah, I mean that was a nice pool. Cold, but
yeah, I mean if it wasn't so cold, top notch.
Yeah.
I think I did get in once a little bit further than like thigh region.
Sure. So we're talking overall personal feel of the MGM Grand.
Mm-hmm.
What are your feels? I want to know.
Here's my thing. Staying there, obviously I'm just going to be there no matter what. If I'm not staying there, I do feel like I need a couple beverages before I go over there.
Isn't it weird though?
It is weird.
But like after a few beverages, I'm like, I need to go there. But like, I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
But then sometimes after a few beverages, I go there and then I'm like, why did I even come here?
I know, because it's like, it's so smoky in here.
I don't know. It feels like it's going to be a lot more magical than it is.
And I don't win there. Me, do not win there.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it. I really like the pool.
I really like the pool too.
Pool's top notch.
Yeah.
The French toast.
Enough to make you want to stay there again?
Enough to make me want to stay there. I mean, I'll stay there again anyways because they're going to give me cheap rooms.
But the next time we're close by, we should just go get breakfast there again.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I guess that's one thing that I'm like.
You're winning. You're winning with that French toast.
All right. We're going to rate them. Time for rating.
1 through 10, right?
1 through 10. Also, I just realized you didn't give me my $5 that you owed me.
For
being a loser?
Are you using the tiny marker? You never use the tiny marker.
No.
Yeah. For losing?
Yeah.
You're a loser.
I'm not. I'm a winner. What are we doing? Mandalay Bay. Let's get her cracking. We are talking location. Ooh, location.
Location of what? Center Strip?
Location of the Mandalay Bay. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? These are opinions that you can have.
Oh, these are my opinions.
These are opinions.
These are
whatever you feel. Are you going to drink that extra champagne, by the way?
Stop rushing me.
You're so slow. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready, and you're not going to like it.
Oh.
Even though, you know what?
You have never given anybody a 1
It's
before.
the farthest away. But you know what I also realized? We are not just staying on the strip. We are also going to stay off strip. We are also going to stay downtown. So I'm going to have to rate those things too. Maybe they're all getting 1s. I don't know.
Well, that's why I'm asking, like, what do you mean
All right, fine.
location in regards, because like
locations in regards to whatever you want. What do you feel? This is an opinion piece. I'll give it a 2. It's the best I can do.
I'm giving it a 4.
Congratulations. That's your opinion. You know, I just feel like when I think about my best Vegas self, where is it happening? Close to the Mandalay Bay or farther from the Mandalay Bay? And it's farther from the Mandalay Bay, unfortunately. I like to be there. And I mean, I like that room. But this is what I'm telling you. When I go to book my room and the Mandalay Bay has a great deal, I get excited and then internal struggle immediately. Very sad.
One of my most favorite intoxicated walks is the one where it is too late to take the tram and I have to trek it through the Excalibur, the Luxor, and all the way to Mandalay Bay, and I'm like, this has been the best.
Okay. You know what else we didn't talk about at the Mandalay Bay for food? The Mandalay Bay shops.
Oh my god, and we ate there!
We ate there! We went to the freaking Wahlburgers, and we didn't even talk about that.
Did go to the Wahlburgers. I accidentally left my credit card there like a noob.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was weird. I don't think he gave it back to me.
Oh, I was like, you have it now.
I have it now. No. We had to travel all the way back there. Anyways,
yeah.
I just don't think he put it in the thing. I see.
Well, I don't know. I don't know because things were happening. Anywho, this is my feel on the location.
I'm going with 4 because I love that walk when I am intoxicated. Do
I had no idea.
It at other times, maybe not so much.
All right, now we're talking room at the Mandalay Bay.
I'm done already.
Oh shoot!
Don't look at it.
I'm not gonna look at it. I'm trying to think about what I've given other rooms.
No, these are your feels. These are your feels and your opinions on Mandalay Bay.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Oh my god, you love that room!
I love Mandalay Bay.
Seriously?
I do.
I had no idea.
I don't know what it is about Mandalay Bay, but it feels like Vegas to me.
I know, right? That's really weird.
Am I a beach vacay girly? I don't even know.
You might be. We should go on a beach vacay. 2 sisters at the beach. Anyway, I don't know.
Spacious. It is got a huge bathroom. The toilet is in its own room.
I guess I just am not that concerned about the toilet. Like,
I am. How did it flush? Do you even remember?
I think it had a good flush, actually. I can't remember. Usually if I can't remember, that means it's average, but
I'm telling you, it was great. I just love it. I just love that room.
Okay, well, super.
It brings
I'm
me
so
joy.
glad for you.
It's the bed, really.
I didn't know that the bed was so good for you.
I will tell you how good. When Blake and I had stayed there, it was last year, because it was the celebration of me not dying.
Oh, sweet.
And I am telling you, after we got home, I was like searching
for what that bed is,
to what kind of bed that was.
Why didn't you just call the Mandalay Bay?
Well, I'm telling you right now, you can buy the Mandalay Bay mattress, and it's like $3,000.
Yeah,
I did my research.
So worth it?
No, not $3,000. But I was trying to find anything close to it, and I bought a bed thinking it would be close to it. It's not.
Oh, that's sad.
It's not the same.
Casino at the Mandalay Bay. We'll see what we got.
You ready?
I am ready. Hey,
girl.
You know, I like it because it's large.
Yeah, I like
it's
it
spacious.
It's large.
You're not too close to other people. It's got all the things you need. It feels great to be there.
Yes. All of the above.
I mean, even if I don't win, I still feel good being there. I don't know why.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
agree. I don't know why. What are the feels there?
I don't know.
I think we've just had some good times at the
Mandalay Bay is just pumping something through the air.
We know they pump stuff in.
And I am just like enjoying it.
Okay.
There is something I love.
Got that Mandalay Bay air.
Yes. I mean, like I said, my everyday standard body wash is coconut scented so that I can, if for a brief moment in my shower daily, I'm like,
how about the Mandalay Bay? But then you're not really.
And then I open my eyes and I'm not there anymore.
That's sad, actually.
Isn't
The
it?
food at Mandalay Bay. Let's see here.
What's
I don't know. I'm like toggling between two specific numbers.
toggles?
Ooh, she giving it a 9.
Oh, I'm sorry, microphone.
I mean, what did you give the Paris? I don't know. I feel like the Paris food is better, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I like. Oh,
you want to know why? Because you like ham and cheese, and I like gravy.
We're talking activities at the Mandalay Bay.
You know what we forgot to mention is that they also have a Cirque du Soleil. It's the Michael Jackson one.
Oh, I guess
it's literally called Michael Jackson 1.
I know. I guess I didn't realize that it was Michael. I mean, that it was Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah,
I thought it was just like a.
It's a Cirque du Soleil Michael Jackson.
Never been to it, but we walk by it all the time, and
yeah,
it's a good place to take pictures when.
You've had beverages?
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, sorry. Activities at the Mandalay Bay.
I mean, I don't even
know what the activities are because we listed them off pretty specifically.
I know about the activities. I've done them. Minus the Michael Jackson.
Yeah, no, we haven't done that. Okay. Even though, like, okay, we'll talk about it in a second.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh.
Ooh, you're giving it an 8.
I almost went with a 7, but then I felt like that was too low.
Well, I gave it a 7, because I just feel like, am I going to go out of my way to go there for those activities? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I think the activities are fine. You know, I do like the live music that happens there. So I feel like we should go there at the live music hour.
That bar in the middle plays 80s and 90s jams. And so now I feel like...
I think the catch is, if you're not staying there, the tram stops running and then it's late and you gotta walk home and...
How drunk am I? It'll be my favorite walk.
All right. We could try it next time. Did I write this down? Yeah. We're going overall personal feel now. Oh, no. You love it. You love it. Are you giving it a 10? You can't be giving it a 10.
Here's the thing. It's like I'm always thinking about numbers and I'm like, oh God, can I give something a 10? But like,
you can do whatever.
What dictates a 10? I don't even know.
I don't.
This is my overall
it's like
personal
exactly.
feel.
So you can like do whatever you want.
I can do whatever
Mandalay Bay.
I want.
I'm trying to think about what I've given other ones. Oof, and it's tough. This is a tough one. You're not gonna like my number.
Oh no.
Don't look.
I'm not looking, but you probably gonna be like, you're not gonna be shocked.
I'm not gonna be shocked because I can hear you over there talking about how you love it. You ready? Oh, with the underline. I mean,
she almost a 10.
I know. So
that half point is that walk when I don't want to do it.
I almost gave it an 8.
Why didn't you?
Because I like it, but like I don't know. Something just was compelling me to give it a 7. I don't know.
Here's the thing. I don't know if I love it because it's like 2019. That trip was a good time. We weren't even staying at the Mandalay Bay.
It was just a lot of things.
The convention was happening at Mandalay Bay.
Yeah,
we were staying at Luxor. Also fabulous. It was like the best. It was the freaking best.
Yeah,
we were so hammed up every single night.
Yeah. I mean, I do think that I feel like Mandalay Bay, something about the convention center. It pulls me in. I've been to 2, more than once, but 2 separate conventions there. And I don't know. I think that if you're going for a convention in Vegas, you're like, woohoo! Anywho, my rating is reflective of how far away it is. Pretty much. I think that's kind of it. It's just so far away. Literally. I see I have a comp room and then I'm like, internal struggle.
Nope. Never have that struggle.
Okay. Well.
I never have it.
All right. We are talking MGM Grand location. Okay.
Why did it seem like you're like doing math problems over there for
I was thinking. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
God, what are you doing over here?
What the farts are you doing?
What the farts are you doing? I gave it a 3.5.
I don't know. I guess Mandalay Bay a 4 for location.
Okay, well, I gave it a 2, and so this is a 3.5.
But it's not. It's just right across from New York.
I know.
Is it because it's on the other side of the street and you are anti-East Side?
I think so. I mean, it's just you're like away from stuff. Anyways,
but you're right on the same side as Target.
Are you trying to win me over with Target? Target is right across from Park MGM, and that's pretty good. All right, MGM Grand room. I mean, are you ready? Oh, so
we feel the same way.
I know. I gave it a 7 because it's
not the best room we've ever stayed in.
It's not the best room we've ever stayed in, but it's also not the worst room, and it's good. It's spacious enough. It has a nice bathroom. I feel good in that room. I don't have any problems with it. Every room that I've stayed at the MGM Grand, like when I see that I have a comped MGM Grand room, I feel more excited in some ways than when I see a comped Mandalay Bay room. When I see a comped Mandalay Bay room, it's like, I don't know. It feels like a lost opportunity. Like, what a shame. It's so far away. We are talking the MGM Grand Casino. I don't know. It's kind of a weird score that I'm giving, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it.
Are you already ready?
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Interesting.
Well, I gave it a 6 because I don't actually have a problem with it necessarily. It is very smoky in there, and it is very like crowded almost all of the time. But sometimes I like that. And I can't
after a few beverages.
Exactly. I can't deny that weird feeling that after a few beverages I'm like, I need to go here. But why?
I don't know. I have the same feeling.
I don't know why.
I have the same feeling.
So I don't know, maybe I have some sentimental feels.
I hate that it's like there's some stuff over here and there's some stuff over there.
I like that though.
And then I'm like, I don't even know where I'm at.
Yeah. So like staying there, I feel like I'm past it now. But like the first few times I stayed there, trying to get out of the elevators was very confusing. I was like, which way am I supposed to go? And every time I came out, I was like, this is not where I meant to be. Anyways, their casino's fine.
I hate how smoky it is. It is so smoky sometimes to the point where it's like,
yeah,
how do I breathe? How do I continue living in here?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not terrible. I mean,
it's fine.
I just feel about it.
Yeah.
But after a few beverages, I'm like, MGM Grand is where I need to be.
Exactly. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Food. We are talking food at the MGM Grand.
Food. You got any more?
No, I'm fine. What? You got it? Do you have a number?
I have a number.
Okay, super. I'm ready.
Okay.
7.
Oh. 7. I know. Oh, God, I should have given it a higher rating for that French toast.
French toast. I mean, you can change it if you want. I won't. I changed my 1 to a 2 over here.
I'm gonna stick with 7.
I mean,
the 7 is for the French toast all around.
The French toast is great. I mean, Wolfgang Puck is a new favorite, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I will go there.
Craft steak is good, but it's getting kind of expensive. So it's
And
a bummer.
I didn't like where they seated me.
I didn't like it, but I mean, maybe we should make reservations in the future. So I think that they have a lot of good food there, many options in many places, and I think people will be pleased to eat there.
Get the French toast at Wolfgang Puck. That's all you have to do. And you'll be so delighted.
What
so
do you have?
sorry.
7 and an 8? Activities at the MGM Grand. Hmm. Shoot. I just feel like I'm just giving a bunch of the same numbers here. Oh! I'll use the small one now. Wow.
I don't know if I'm basing this off that really good time we had at the Level Up.
I was just thinking about that. I mean, literally, when I think about Vegas, and I'm like, why do I like Vegas so much? These are the reasons why I like Vegas so much.
You literally just meet the best people.
Just random, and then you're up till,
the wee hours of morning, just having a great time.
Doing whatever.
I mean, I don't know. Also, I just really love the pool. The pool was great. Minus the cold water, I mean, it was still a good time.
Yeah, I think that
so nice.
Yeah, when I think about pools in Vegas that I want to go to, I really like the MGM Grand pool. It's a good one.
You know what's funny is that remember the very first time you and I went to Vegas together?
Yeah, I do.
And we stayed at what was then the Monte Carlo.
Yep.
But they were in the process of doing construction.
Yes.
And so for the longest time, I kept trying to think, because I remember, like, since the pool was closed there, we were able to use other pools.
Yeah.
And I remember going to Mandalay Bay because it's a beach. But we also had access to MGM Grand, which we went on the second day.
Okay.
But I couldn't remember that that's where we went.
No.
But we watched that.
The bird.
Go around.
I have that video. I can overlay it right now.
And I was like, and I just remember that being a good time at that
I don't
pool.
know why, yeah. The pool's great. And, I mean, the other activities, I mean,
Would you go see Cava?
I don't know.
It's never, like, appealed to me.
No.
I guess.
So there's some Cirque du Soleil shows that feel like they are bigger, and I have been to a bigger one. I went to O, and we were sitting really far away, and I fell asleep. So, like, anytime I think about being anytime I think about being in a big Cirque du Soleil show,
do you think that one's big in there?
Cava?
Yeah,
probably because it's MGM Grand. That's what I think.
Because it's grand.
Yeah. I don't know. Something about it just does not appeal to me. I don't know why.
Something. Oh, you know what else they have there? Those guys who do the dancing.
They do, yeah.
Jabberwockies.
Also does not appeal to me.
Oh,
and
then David Copperfield.
Who's in some trouble right now, so.
Is he? What did he do?
He's a creeper.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm going to have to look this up now.
I think I'd rather see other kinds of magic than David Copperfield. Also, when people are, like, so mainstream, I'm like, is this even good? I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about magic.
I'm interested in some magic. Sure.
I mean, yeah, no. I
like go for some magic.
Magic.
What kind of magic show could we go see?
I don't know.
Anyways, like, we could go to some magic shows, maybe.
Who else does magic on the Strip? Does Penn and Teller do anything?
Maybe they're still there doing something.
Oh, you know what else is at MGM Grand? Brad Garrett's Comedy Club.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I'm intrigued to go see some comedy.
I am intrigued too. I like comedy.
I like to laugh.
We love to laugh.
I feel like there used to be a naked comedy show with naked men.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Because I remember seeing the sign up when we were at Craft Steak, and it was like the sign was like right there.
Yes, I do remember this.
I have an 8.5.
Okay.
They're pretty good. MGM Grand's got some stuff.
It's got things.
You know, they got a Top Golf, but it's like way out back.
Oh, listen, I mean, Top Golf is fine.
I always think I want to do things with golf. I either want to be a drink cart girl
Okay. Or
or play golf.
have you ever played golf before?
No, never.
Well, it's really hard. No, it's hard. We're talking overall personal feels of the MGM Grand. What are your feels? Indeed. I don't know. This is rough.
I don't know if you're going to like my answer.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, are there details involved?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I mean, I can only write down one number for the math.
Make it
It's gonna have to be a
7.5.
I mean, I gave it a 6, girl. I only gave it a 6 because
How?
I don't know, right? It's weird. It's weird.
You're weird.
It's just hard to explain.
It's one of those things where it's like I walk in off that entrance off the strip and I'm like, oh, MGM Grand. And then I get to the casino and I'm like, why does this smell so smoky? Why are there so many people? If I've had beverages and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
And then I wander through the casino. I'm having a great time.
Yes.
Things are fabulous. It's a little too smoky and then I leave.
I know.
But I've had a great time the whole time I'm doing it.
I know. I don't really know what it is. I don't know what it is. I mean,
please tell us if you also feel the same.
I know. It's a really weird sensation,
why is
right?
that weird that we both have it and we've never talked about that before?
I just feel like, would I stay there again? Sure.
Absolutely. I would stay there always.
Yeah. I mean, is it my first choice? Not necessarily. No. But like if it's available,
it gives me free rooms a lot.
Yeah.
Or really cheap rooms.
Yeah. It's close enough to stuff that I want to be doing.
Target's right there.
I just think I don't know why I gave it a 6.
How do you gotta explain yourself. Please explain.
I don't know. I don't really know how I got to this answer. It just came to me.
Just how you feel.
Because I think that's the thing. It's like there's something about it that is just like not reality. So like you think you want to go there, and every time I think I want to go there, and then we get there just like you described, and you're like, why am I here?
Why am I here?
Like, was it more magical at another time? Maybe. So anyways, the overall personal.
This is why they end up being an hour and a half, everybody. Right here.
Can't make them any shorter.
The champs is gone. The videos are long.
Okay, so what do we have? 7, 5, and 6?
Yeah, I'm going with 7, 5. 8 with drinks. You have some drinks. You gotta go to MGM Grand.
I just don't even know why. Even though I do feel like if there is a party at that level 1 place, like, or level up, whatever it's called, it's really fun.
God, it was the best.
I love live music. I do love live music. Almost every kind of live music. I love it. So
yeah, I'll enjoy any live music too.
Yeah. Now we have to math it up.
It's time to math it up.
I feel like we need a math song.
Gonna do some math. Gonna count some numbers.
I mean, just to overlay because I have to concentrate a little bit.
I'm making the song right now. I'm gonna type in some numbers and do some math.
But I may not type in the right numbers.
Who's the winner? It's the math time. Time to do some math.
I'm gonna have to do math like 3 times here. Okay.
Who's gonna win? I wanna know who's the best. Opinion wise.
Okay. Let me concentrate.
11-5. That's pretty good. Whew. I tell you what.
What?
I tell you what.
Okay.
That French champs.
It was so good, right?
It was pretty darn good. We don't have to get that
happening.
again. I don't even know. This one was pretty good too.
I liked it.
But the French one.
Oops.
Or
See,
that
look, I
little
put it
blue
on.
boy one.
You like the blue boy one?
I did like the blue boy one.
Okay, are you ready for this?
I'm ready for all the answers of doing some math.
So
Tell me about it.
Okay.
Tell me about it, Mandalay Bay.
So the Mandalay Bay got
Mhm.
86.5.
Oh, so wait 1 second.
Yeah.
What's the top score of something you get?
120.
Oh, okay.
MGM Grand got 78.5. So the Mandalay Bay won,
As it should.
as it should, by 8 points. I mean,
Weird.
I don't think it's weird. I was expecting the Mandalay Bay to win.
Yeah, because I love it so much.
Yeah. I think the feels are better at Mandalay Bay, except the location is worse. It's just bad. Just bad.
It's not bad for me.
And I have to say, I like the MGM Grand pool a lot better than I like the
Oh,
Mandalay Bay pool.
I do too.
I think the Mandalay Bay pool is really cool in theory, but like realistically going there, I'm just like, oh, God,
Have you
too
ever
hot.
been
Mhm.
to the Mandalay Bay pool dressed as a pirate
No,
in the evening
no, I have not. Sounds great. I would love that.
with an open bar?
No, I have not. I was so jealous.
I feel like we have to include a picture right now.
No, I have not. I have not been there in those conditions.
That made it extra.
But
Great.
I don't know. I do like the Mandalay Bay. I like being there. But like when we are doing these videos, it's about staying there.
Oh, and I
like staying there. It's just so far away from
I don't
stuff.
even care.
It's so far away from
It's
stuff.
the best walk.
When you're super drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know why. It brings me so much joy.
I don't know why
I'm
either.
like making that
But also,
trek.
everything is closed at that time, is it not? So then you're just
Not
like,
everything.
what is open?
Maybe it's not so much like what's around me of like the places that the casinos are always open, which you have to walk through.
Yes.
It's like the people who are around.
Ooh.
Where it's just like
Those
you know that
3 a.m. people.
you know that everybody else is on like the same level as you.
I do
They're
like
on the
that
same
too.
level as me.
And then like they're like greeting you. Just like my favorite thing about Vegas is like anything could happen. Whatever you want to do.
Literally anything.
Do
can
whatever
happen.
you want.
You can meet all the different people
Anything,
from all the different
yes.
places. It is just such
You connect with random other people
that you won't meet anywhere else. I mean,
No.
that's what gets me is that there's just so many different people there. That
Yes.
It's just like, we're going to be friends now for at least this moment, and we are always going to
connecting.
remember it.
Yeah, well, for the most part, yes.
I mean, they might not, but I will remember things forever because I do.
So I think that
maybe that's what it is.
Exactly. Like I think that maybe that's what it is when we have these feelings towards these places, I think it's that Vegas feeling.
I was gonna sing a song.
We know you have singing talents. You can do it. Do you want to go for it?
I'm not a good singer.
Just do it.
It's
It's already on the internet.
It's already on the internet. What is that song? That love and feeling. But it changes to that Vegas feeling.
You should, because that voice was funny.
The Vegas feeling.
No, I like the other one better.
I don't know what.
That was like, anyway. Okay.
Mandalay Bay is our winner.
So Mandalay Bay is our winner on this one. Mandalay Bay versus MGM Grand.
But I like them both.
They're both good. I mean, I do think that Mandalay Bay is our winner, and we feel secure in that rating.
Yeah.
But they are both good hotels. Both MGM resorts, which we love.
We're MGM ladies.
Both in places that we like.
Ladies.
So yeah. That's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. And like we mentioned before, subscribe, like, comment, do all the good stuff. The more engagement we have, the more we can grow our channel, the more verses we can do, the more places we can stay, the more things we can review, the more Vegas joy we can bring to all of you folks.
Vegas joy.
Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you will watch our next one.
Always.
Always. Bye.